going through some seated chair stretches that you can do in your chair, on your couch, wherever you're sitting, just to give you a little bit of a break if you're working a lot on your computer at home, or just feel like moving your body. It only takes a few minutes. So just make sure that you have plenty of space around you to move your arms and your legs, and that you're not going to slip on anything. If you have any injuries or limitations, please respect those in your body. If something doesn't feel good, don't do it. All right, so I want you to just take a break from looking at your screen. I know you're probably watching this on a screen, so just look at something off in the distance that you can kind of change the focus of your eyes on, something that's not so close up, and just kind of stare at it for maybe 20 seconds, just to give your eyes a little bit of a break. Maybe if you have a picture, or if there's a plant or a lamp in the distance that you can look at. Good. We're going to go into reaching your arms forward. Think of spreading your fingers. That's it. And then we're just going to kind of circle the wrists around. Make sure you go in both directions. And then keeping the fingers spread, I'm just going to have you think of pinky finger to thumb closing and then opening. And then you're going to go thumb to little finger. Thumb to little finger, really waking up those arms and shoulders. Good. And then we're going to give a little stretch to the forearm. So you can push the heel of the palm forward and pull your fingers back in the opposite direction. You can also do it with the fingers pointing up. And then palm facing you, pushing the wrist in the other way. And then getting the other arm. Make sure you're nice and even. And you're still breathing, still sitting up tall. Good. And then just keep your arms forward, and we're going to do some scapula isolations, going into protraction and retraction, sliding your shoulder blades apart and together. So I'm moving from the shoulder blade. That's it. So if you want to think about moving your shoulder blades away from your spine, and then from here you're trying to think of pinching the shoulder blades together. Just one more. Good. And then let's reach the arms overhead. Now we're going to do scapula isolations up and down. So we're elevating the scapula and depressing the scapula up and down and up and down. And then from there we go to arm circle. So make sure you're not going to hit, if you have arms on your chair, you're not going to hit anything. You can always stand up if you'd like to. And then reverse. And if you're limited for space, you can even do this with the elbows bent. Just moving those arms in a circle. That's it. Now, I'm going to have you circle the arms back as you lift the chest, thinking of lengthening, pulling up from the abdominals. And then as you bring your arms forward, round the spine and reach forward. So lifting up, open the chest, circle, and scoop the tummy. And up. And down. Now reverse. Bring the arms down and around, lift the chest, diving forward as you scoop the tummy. And up. And around. And up. And around. Good. Now bring the arms back up. Heels of the palms pushing away. Lift the chest, and we're just going to do some quick pulses back. Now in this exercise, you can play around with the angle. You can bring it a little bit lower, a little bit higher. The lower I go, the more I start to feel that stretch through the forearm. So again, do what feels right for you. Okay? And then just bring your arms down. Now we're going to start moving the spine. So we're going to add some rotation. You can sit more toward the front end of your chair. And I'm going to place one arm on the opposite leg. And this is going to help me push and get a little bit more rotation. And take the other arm out, push against that leg, and I want you to twist and give a little lift of the chest, reaching the energy through the fingertips. And then you're going to bring your hand onto the other leg, reach your arm through like you're threading a needle, scoop the tummy and reach through. And we repeat, lift and twist, scoop and reach. Inhale as you twist and lift up. And exhale as you flex the spine and reach through. Good. Come back to center. We'll do the other side. So take your other hand to the opposite knee. Push against the leg as you lift the chest, rotate, open, inhale. Take your hand to the opposite leg, exhale, thread the needle and scoop through. And inhale. And exhale, reach. And one more time, inhale. And exhale, reach it through. Good, come back to center. Again, seated toward the edge of your chair, but not so much that you're gonna fall off. Just place your hands on top of your legs. Take a nice tall breath in. And then exhale, up and over, rounding forward over the legs. And just allow your shoulders to relax here. Take a deep breath in. And staying here as you exhale, feel the abdominals pulling in away from your thighs. As you breathe in, really think about the width across the back of the ribs. And as you exhale, keeping that width, but pulling the abdominals in. One more time, deep breath in. And then on your exhale, feel that your abdominals are helping you to stack your spine one vertebra at a time. Head is the last thing up. And just as a last little reminder, pick something to focus on off in the distance, whether it's out the window or in your room that you're in, and just focus on that object for about 20 seconds before you bring your attention back to your screen and to whatever task you were performing before. And that was our quick little chair stretch. So I hope you can incorporate this into your day. If not once a day, then several times a day. And I wish you well. See you next time.